Hey, welcome back to the channel. So, Fairytail, openings 1 to 26. It's gonna be a long video, and if you're a newcomer here, you might not know that my opening and ending reactions tend to be pretty lengthy, even if it's like 3 or 4 opening endings, and this has 26. So, I'm probably gonna divide this into part 1 and part 2. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. This is gonna be a pretty long video, probably gonna watch it all in one sitting. And I'm pretty excited because this is the first time that I'm watching the opening ending reactions to such a long series, right? It's like 26 episodes. So what's that? 400, 500 episodes. And yeah, the specialty of such a long series is that you come to know a lot about the show and you feel the progression of the show as you watch these openings. The visuals get better, the story gets grander, there are more characters. So pretty excited for that. And what do I know about the show? Not a whole lot. I've watched the first episode long back, like 5-6 years ago, so I barely know anything about it. I do know there are two characters, Natsu, who is this guy with the scarf. He has fire magic. I'm aware that this is kind of like a magical show, and then there's another female character with blonde hair. That's all I know. So what I'll be doing is, since it's going to be a pretty long video, there's so many openings, I'll give my 1 or 2 minutes of brief thoughts about the openings, and some of them which stand out, I'll talk more about them. And definitely, since there are so many, I'm going to rank them. That's going to be pretty exciting. So yeah, I'm basically tell you which ones were my favorites in terms of visuals, music, overall, and you guys can let me know your favorites and we'll discuss it in the comment section. It's going to be a lot of fun. Alright, with that long explanation, let's just get into this. Yeah, it definitely has that classic vibe to it. Saw fairies in the beginning. Makes sense, fairy tale. Wow. It almost feels nostalgic, even though I haven't seen it. That's the old school vibe. With the line work and the resolution. Oh, I've seen that symbol. They're pretty good for the first opening. I expect nothing more, nothing less from the first opening. Yeah, that's the answer. I also seen that character, that cat creature. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, definitely has that vibe. 2000s vibe. I've heard this kind of beat in other old shows. So like that familiarity. Lot of characters. It's probably gonna have a lot of characters. Visuals are pretty clean for an old show. I don't know where it was, but probably 2003, 2006, somewhere around that time. Okay. Right. So let's start with the analysis. Right off the bat, we see these fairies, and it almost gives this magical vibe to it. I mean, it's fairy tale, and they have tails. So that's quite literally fairy tale. And with the music and the glowing fairies in the blue sky, like a constellation, right? You almost get this sense of adventure and magic right in the beginning itself with the song. I like it a lot. Like these fairies are hopping on the sky, in the sky, and everyone's looking at the constellation that they form. And the animation is pretty clean for an old show. I mean, if I would contrast this with Gintama had that 4:3 aspect ratio. So right off the bat, I really like the visual aesthetic of this show. Everything from the line work and the color palette and the old nostalgic feel, and the symbol on their chests, and also I think the logo for this show is these fairies as they're hopping with the tail. So I don't know what the fairies are, but they're pretty important. And this has this magical castle kingdom kind of feel with these adventures going on quests. And I do know that there's some sort of mages association or some sort of magical university that they have to attend, and they all have that tattoo. Like, this looks like RPG isekai meets Hogwarts. Harry Potter is almost like that, with the train, bridge, the the magic universities, schools of magic, and the main character is your typical shonen character with a lot of energy, eating food. And you have this creature, this cat-like creature that almost feels like a mascot for the entire show. I definitely seen that character also. I think her name is Lucy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so you already get this sense of adventure. They go on adventures. They have this team, this camaraderie. It's a very feel-good opening. I like it. Definitely gives you a nice entry point to this show. And the characters feel very likable. The team dynamic, I think, helps out a lot, and the banter that will happen. So far, it feels like a very light-hearted show with maybe a few dark scenes. I'm not sure. I haven't seen that yet. It's the first opening. Yeah, this character feels like a mascot for the entire show. Alright, second one. All. It seems to be the main four. Yeah, team of four. He's a high school kid with a plain shirt, like Fairytail. I don't know what's the significance of the fairies. Okay. Bit of a kind of. I've seen this kind of montage a lot. Not a fan of it. I definitely say the first opening was leagues better than this. A lot of still images in the opening. Bad choice. The song's pretty good. I think the opening is pretty generic. Sorry. Yeah. A lot of character montages. I don't think there's anything extra to add. Oh. That's a pretty interesting image. Okay, it seems that the villains have come forth. Something went down. Still feels like a pretty lighthearted show. Okay. Yeah, feels like a pretty lighthearted show, and I've heard that's pretty infamous for portraying the power of friendship a lot. So that's a concern. Still, the images themselves are pretty lively and energetic. But I think that guy almost looks like Itachi, the one on the left. I mean, I haven't seen Naruto, but I've seen Itachi. Yeah, this shot was pretty good. Yeah, fade into this. These feel like cannons jetting out of the. I don't know what this is. Temple, school, whatever. Probably villains. Yeah, villains. But still, the villains still feel pretty low level. I don't feel that scary. He has that fire magic, and these four characters, the one with the high school shirt, pretty minimalistic design. The Natsu clearly has the best design, and then there's that knight, female knight. Oh, pretty wacky characters there. Huh? That almost looks like a cow, cat. I don't know what this person is. And then you have this guy from Beauty and the Beast. What? The one with the mustaches. Anyway, moving on to the third one. All right, opening 3. The similar beats to the first one. Not a fan of the fire animation. I get that it's a lack of budget. I've seen Fire Force's opening. That's a different for fire animations. Better than opening 2. You gleam a bit about the past, maybe? No. Ah, yeah. That kid's right now. Oh, same guy. Focusing on this knight character. Oh, that's pretty good design. The shirt does a lot of. Oh, what the fuck? Pretty wacky designs. The shirt does a lot of montage shots. I wonder if it'll get repetitive later on. Nice. The tower's pretty good. Oh, like this a lot bit sketchier design with the lines. Definitely step up from the second opening, but still it's suffering from the same issues of character montage shots. And the fire looks janky, man. Old show or not, the fire looks janky. It's clearly the most powerful in the group, probably. And then you have they did focus a lot on the knight character, the female knight, and her past, pretty torturous, tragic past. They almost look like they're on an island. The other evil guys, there's an evil lady, probably the one at the top. Yeah, they are showing their past. Probably her dad. Yeah, this tower design is pretty cool. It's pretty detailed. It's like it's straight out of Berserk. With all its gears and its contortions. It's like the enemy base. And then you have again a montage shot. pretty wacky characters. I mean, look at that. That looks like that guy in the heavy metal band. I forgot his name. And then there's there's an owl with jetpacks, missile launchers. They go all out with the character designs. And you have a couple of fight scenes. This guy clearly seems to be the main villain of this arc when this opening is airing. That's pretty cool. The tower's pretty cool. So there's elemental magic in this show. I mean, he has fire magic. He has, I don't know what kind of magic, but apart from elemental magic, is there anything else? I haven't seen much. So knights and magic. I've seen these kinds of shows a lot, so I wonder what Fairytail provides. Maybe it was the one that's popularized this kind of stuff. It's definitely giving me isekai vibes. Though it's not an isekai. The world building must be nice. Alright, opening 4. Okay, very loud music. Is that all performed by the same band? I mean, different voices, but still it feels like they all have the same vibe till now. It's a pretty good character design. I don't know what to talk about. Like I'm diving. Okay, I'm not a fan of that 3D text. I mean, it's okay. Nothing much. Oh. I mean, the music so far has remained consistently good. It's just the visuals. I mean, the visuals are pretty good, but like each opening is trying to show everything, from the character montage to the fights to. It's pretty. Okay, I think this is opening 6th, right? Okay, slightly different from the other openings. Slower opening. I still think opening one tops, followed by the third opening. What the fuck is that character? It's almost like it's from a different anime. Okay, we have love interest for the mascot. It's a pretty feel-good show. I can see teenagers enjoying this. I'm not sure if I would watch it. I mean, the character designs, they pretty much go all out with the characters. Pretty wacky characters. I feel like it's pretty important for a show like this. So many characters. You need to have interesting looking characters. Oh. I mean, the fight scenes are pretty smooth. Although I'm not sure. What the heck is that guy? I mean, that guy is the scene stealer. Definitely. Okay, we have another additional character joining us with the mascot, female mascot, and the main team. All right, I think this is opening 7. So far, I'd say opening 1 is still the best, and then comes opening 3, and I think 4. I haven't seen anything special. Like, they keep having the cycle of character montages, similar beats, and then fighting sequences. Nothing distinct, like if I were to quote Gintama, the first 4 openings were pretty similar, and then the 5th opening had a completely different vibe to it. It was a lot more serious. And then opening 13, opening 17, I think. A couple of openings. Gintama has a lot of variety in these openings. So I'm hoping that the Fairytail openings, especially the latter ones, become better and better. And maybe the visuals keep improving. So let's see. Yeah. Yeah, this is different. I like it. Somewhere is the arc centric. They seem grown up. Back to that same beat and groove. It has that salsa kind of music. I feel like it's a Mexican vibe to it. Oh, what the heck. Yeah, they feel. Oh, they've changed the character designs, suits. This might be my second favorite. Hey, same guy. I'm gonna call him something. The JoJo character. His face pretty detailed like a JoJo character. I wonder if I'll recognize some of the previous characters from the main cast. Oh. It's like it's one arc specific, then one specific location. Entering into enemy territory probably. The main draw seems to be the wacky characters and the fight scenes and the world exploration elements. Whoa, nice. Alright, that was a much better opening than the ones that I've seen before. Definitely my second favorite. So I would say opening 1, and this was opening 7, right? Apologies if I'm forgetting the count. Yeah, this was opening 7. So opening 1, opening 7, and then I think opening 3. The rest I would not take into account. These 3 were the best so far. So this feels like it's the transition scenes were a bit different. Like it fade in, fade out. So that immediately felt different, and the beat was also, tempo was also pretty different. What else? Yeah, they're at one location, and this is focusing on one story arc. And what else was there? Yeah, they seem grown up. Some of the characters have definitely changed. Like this character, apart from the main character, feels the most interesting. Not the one with the blonde hair, Lucy. She feels a lot more interesting. She feels a lot more serious and mature. If that makes sense. And this guy, what's with this guy? How did he get introduced? What's his relevance to the plot? It's like one of those meme faces, with the detailed. He looks like a host of a late night TV show. Yeah, definitely for comedy purposes with his gang. I don't know. I don't know what that is. And you have this floating turtle device. It seems to be a lot more serious. Yeah. See, why I like this watching these long running shows, you gradually see the growth of the character, both in terms of physical appearance, the seriousness that they give off, and the character design changes, and they feel a lot more mature. I like to see this progress. So that's why this hooked me so much after the first opening. Okay, I think I'll now switch to the, yeah, and this last shot, like it's like his power move here, circle of fire, and he's fighting a dragon. Yeah, pretty good. All right, next one. Okay, I like this. I think they keep getting better and better. Oh, it's like they're entering this wormhole. Hmm. Oh, past. That seems to be his sensei. It almost looks like this character from One Piece. Ah, so the mascot seems to be there since his childhood. Someone died. Yeah. Oh, his sensei probably. Again, this guy, I've seen this guy earlier. What the heck? Do we get a heartbreak story of these two mascots? Hey, some familiar faces. Interesting. Whoa. Yeah, we're entering the serious arc now. Damn. This might be my second favorite now. Oh, was that Lucy? Okay. I like this. Okay, this is my second favorite now. Still doesn't top the first one. But let's take it. Let's go over through this once again. I like this shot a lot. We're entering this tornado, the eye of the storm almost. As they're going through this time portal or wormhole. And then they emerge where we see what do we see? Yeah, this magical place with these floating rocks. It's a different realm. And then switch back to the past, his past. That doesn't look like his father, probably the one who taught him. And then he looks back and he sees his teammates standing in the place of his mentor, them confidently gazing back. And then this was a pretty interesting shot. It's almost like they're lost in this dark spiral, and then it cuts to this grave. So either his mentor died or someone close to him died. I think it's mentor. And then you have this character again. He's a pretty good character, so with the character design, so I instantly recognized him. And he's staring down at the girl with the female mascot. And then I don't know why this shot. It's like they have their own love drama to deal with. It's pretty funny to me. I don't know why. And this guy got turned into a lion. What the fuck? Oh, that's a pretty good shot. Yeah, isn't she the one from? No, she can't be, right? No. I thought she was the same character from the team of 4 that we have. They just took that image and they just liquefied it. Almost. It's a huge tornado came and just completely destroyed the kingdom. leaving a trail of destruction. And he's chasing after someone and he loses them. Like how it's this, branches turning into a heart, and you see the logo. All right, yeah, pretty good opening. We are in opening 8. I think I can do this in 2 videos itself. Oh, I like that. That string. I'm a fan of this kind of music. Yeah. Dude, the castle's so detailed. What's that at the top? The crystals jetting out of that piece of rock. Could this be it? Best song so far. What is this? Opening 8, opening 9. But I need to check this. Which number? Okay, I'm gonna check the number. Which one this is? Best song so far. Yeah, see, the song has a lot of variety to it. Dude, the slaps. I'm not sure if it matches the visuals perfectly. The song itself is pretty good. And the animation is definitely improved. It's a lot more smoother and more defined. Okay. Before I proceed further, I need to know which opening I'm at. Okay. Alright, I think I've sorted my rankings. But I was a bit confused with which opening was which number. So far, I would say opening 1 is the best one, closely followed by the 8th opening, which was the one that I saw just now. And then you would have the 6th one, then the 5th one, then the 3rd and the 7th. So I would just take the top 3 because I think the openings later on will be much better. I'm seeing that trend already. So I would say opening 1, opening 8, opening 6. Now opening 9. Alright, keyboard. Always like an isolated musical instrument. Whoa. They're pretty symmetrical with their drawings, aren't they? In terms of architecture. They're all fast beat openings. I haven't heard a single slow, moody opening till now. It kind of becomes noise at some point. Like the same fast movement track. I mean, no one's watching all the openings together. Whoa. Right. So that's why it might feel a bit tiring for me right now. I mean, they're not bad. Except for opening 2, they're all pretty good. It's a lot of techno music. I mean, the character design is so dynamic that I barely can recognize any of the characters I've seen. Except for a few. Hey, that is the villain. He seems to become a good guy now. We saw that villain in opening 2 or opening 3. So now they're on this island. Okay. Pretty suggestive. Anyway. Yeah, see, he's on this side now. Unless I'm mistaking myself. Huh. Okay, I think I'll go through this. There are a few interesting images here. So this island that is completely like pretty weird design. If I can see the island, please. Can't see it. So the trees jutting out, the trunk forms the island. It's like a magical place. And then you have what? The montage shots, fast tracks. Yeah, didn't we see? Oh, he's not dead. Oh, no, wait, he is. One second. Oh, this is them as as children. So he's dead. He's dead. I'm not sure whose grave we saw. I'm not sure whose grave we saw. So yeah, the villain has turned into a good guy. Natsu's team has grown definitely. Something bad happened here. A lot of villains again. So many characters, dude. So many characters. I wonder how much fan service is in this show. Yeah, because of the shot. Oh, that's a pretty good shot. And then you have even more mascot characters. Okay. On to the next one. Opening 10. Yeah. I think I'll cut it off at opening 13 for this video. Everybody jump out. Hands out. Okay, we're back to hometown now. They all have the symbol. It almost feels like the animation went back. Oh, the island got destroyed in the previous opening, the previous arc. I say the song is pretty standard. I mean, none of them are bad. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I don't know what to talk about. There's so much happening on the screen. Oh. The power levels are definitely scaled up now. So have these mascot characters. I haven't seen a single badass shot of Lucy. Isn't she like one of the main characters? It's a pretty group. Oh. They always ended that guitar string ding. Like almost in all of these openings there's that trailing sound, trailing note. Okay, again so much happening on the screen. Yeah, as I was saying, we haven't seen, I'm just gonna call her Lucy. It's probably not her name, but we always see her consoling Natsu. We never see her on her own. Like I've seen the female knight more than Lucy, like in isolation. It's like she's a supporting character. Alright, I wouldn't say this is in my top 3, top 4. I didn't really feel anything different. I think what's happening now is because I'm watching these openings one after the other without any breaks. So this was a pretty cool shot. This. Yeah. Oh, this was a shot near the island. So maybe that's what destroys the island tree. Yes, what's happening is that since I'm watching this back to back, I'm just looking for anything different, a different vibe, a different visual, a different music track, and whatever feels different, I'm just ranking that higher. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe this might be a favorite opening, and I might just be discarding it. So just saying that out there. Don't take it too personally. I'm just feeling a bit fatigued because I'm watching this back to back. Not a good idea. Watching 26 openings in one sitting. Not recommended. I still feel like Gintama's openings do a better job in terms of variety. I don't know why. Maybe because I've watched the show and I've watched the opening so much. Anyway, let's get on to opening number. It's 15, right? So this was opening 10. Yeah, opening 11. Come on, surprise me. Little electronic bagpipes. Echoey voice. It's like they're almost performing in a live concert. Again with the same energy and vibe. Again, we don't see her doing much. Oh, she's grown up. Oh. I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna go back to this. Yeah, they all have this energy, and this becomes fatiguing watching it back to back. Yeah, I just want a slow opening at this point. Yeah, we don't see her doing anything. Like she's just either damsel in distress, she's consoling Natsu, she's just standing there. Whoa, that's wallpaper right there. Okay, not much to say about this one. Let's move on to the next one. Opening 12. Again with the same energy. They're in a flying ship. I think with context, these openings would be a lot more enjoyable, definitely. Hmm. Oh, we've seen that guy or girl before. I don't know what to say at this point. There's a lot of panning shots of characters or fighting scenes. I feel like context at this point would be really helpful. I'm not able to understand a lot. And if I start analyzing each opening, it's going to be a 4-hour video. That's a pretty good shot. Hmm. Someone who raised her. Again with that guitar outro. Hmm. In the last shot, we see these two characters now. They become more prominent. I haven't seen the female knight around for some reason. I don't think this is going in the top 3. Yeah, I think now I'll just do the 13th one, the last one, and then the remaining ones I'll do in another video. I'll give my thoughts in the part 2 about this whole as a show. Again with the guitar. Someone's birthday. What are we celebrating? Oh, it's a pretty good Colosseum. This feels like a more chill arc after the main battle has gotten over. Almost like a filler opening for some reason. We're having a tournament arc. One thing that I'll commend the show on is the very colorful and wacky characters. But I wonder if that just becomes noise. Because if you have so many characters, I mean, are you giving them all enough time? This seems like a fun tournament arc. Okay. The show has fan service. If they showed in the opening, that means there's fan service. The problem with these openings is they're showing so much that I don't have any one scene or point on which I can ground myself and then extrapolate from it. I think I'll do 2 more because I'll be giving my final thoughts at the end of part 2, so that might become longer. I'll do 2 more. Yeah, I don't know much to say about this one. I still think that the first, 8th, 6th, 5th, and third opening were better. Third opening probably because I wasn't fatigued at that point, so I might cut that out. So yeah, 1865. All right, I think now we have the 14th one, right? 14th one. See, almost it already feels different because there's no guitar string unless they bring it. No, this has a different vibe. Whoa. We're still in the tournament arc, okay. Looks like a pretty long arc. I wonder how many episodes each opening covers. The city definitely feels a lot good, very good. Some of the shots are pretty detailed, while the others are pretty lackluster. And we have character montage. I wonder if... Oh, a female knight. Definitely better than previous openings. The previous few that I've seen so far. The maskers just keep increasing more and more. There's a pretty good shot on once. I wonder what they're fighting for. Almost feels like the one who will win. Oh, Mr. Scatter. The one who will win might ascend to something, or might become master, grandmaster, or something. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I wonder if the show also feels very fatiguing. Like there's no particular thing that the viewer can latch onto. Like there's so many characters, so many things happening, so many colors, designs, that you don't know who to focus on. I wonder how many episodes there are. Like even if there are 300, 400 episodes, you could still run into an issue like that. Alright, opening 15, I believe. This will be the last one. Opening 15 or 16, one of those two. Already better than most openings. Everything destroyed. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. All that to do was change the beat. The song's the best one so far. It's going on my playlist. 15 or 16, I don't know which number this is. Oh, holy shit, the music's so good. And the visuals also. It's the best one so far. Dude. Oh. Natsu feels like a more dependent character now. Oh, is that a dragon? See, we need shots like this. Just slow down the pace. Focus on a few scenes. Yeah, I like this a lot. This is definitely the best one so far. So I need to know which number this was. 23. So if my math is correct, we are jumping 3 minutes every 2 openings, right? God damn it, math. Opening 14, 21. This was opening 15. Alright, so it's 15, 1, 8, 6. I'm going to go back and see a few scenes here, because I really like this one. So we begin with destruction of the entire place. Everything's in ruins after the tournament. Someone came and destroyed everything. And then we have the two main characters looking at, and it's a pretty detailed shot. And see, you have that visual distortion because of the flames. It's little nice details. And then what do we go to? The title card, right? And then we still have the flag. Yeah. And people are crying. Everyone's got that serious face now. Till the end of times. A huge arc happened. Yeah, this segment was so good in the music. The visuals also very smooth. They up the contrast with the dark scenes and flames, and see how he's rising up. He feels a lot more mature now. Oh, what was that? I saw something interesting. Oh, damn. That's a pretty good character. Yeah, it's a whole nation or city fighting against something. Oh, it's a dragon. I'm an idiot. Dragon destroyed everything. I like this shot a lot. You transition and then this very isolated shot. Like this peaceful, detached shot from everything. This shot has a lot more weight to it compared to every shot that I've seen till now. It's focusing on two characters only, and it's really showing the emotions. And it's drawn on once, right? Yeah. He's consoling Lucy. That's my favorite shot so far. All they had to do was change the tempo. Give me something different. Okay, I think I'm gonna end on a high note there, with opening 15 being my favorite one. If you are a returning viewer, you might have been disappointed I didn't go into details with a lot of the openings, but that's the problem with these kinds of long shows. But the ones that were pretty good stand out. I did try to delve into some of the scenes and talk a bit more about it, but yeah, I mean, it's almost 55 minutes now. I don't know how long this will be when I edit it, but it'll still be more than 45 minutes. So yeah, those were the openings 1 to 15, and I'll be doing the remaining 11 openings next time. Yeah, so definitely let me know which ones you liked. I'm guessing a lot of people's favorites are opening 1, opening 15 so far, and let me know if it gets better next as we progress, because I really am excited for the standout openings like opening 15. So yeah, those are my thoughts, and I'll be talking and summarizing about the show and what I feel about these openings in my part 2 video. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe, maybe hit the thumbs up button or whatever. And if you want to see more opening ending reactions in a lot more depth for the shows, you can see that on the title and on the card here, or on my channel page. So yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you guys later.